I mean, the funny thing is, a bunch of these North American players not only have been on teams together, but will have played tons of 10-mans.
Yeah,
FPL.
exactly.
So actually, in some sense, they probably have an advantage over the Europeans in that way.
Okay, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats. It's America versus Europe for the MLG All-Star Game here at the Major. The grand final, of course, is this afternoon as well. I can't wait to see how it all pans out, especially who gets the bragging rights. Is it the All-Star Americans or the All-Star Europeans? As Thorin already said, there are six Europeans in here. Yeah, what tactical timeout? Round one.
And apparently, Tarek wants to be considered Turkish anyway, so yeah, we're running out of Americans here, boys.
There you go. Someone just shouted Trout's Canadian as well. Yeah, this is a disgrace. It's a sham. I'm done. I'm out. Going home. Right, here we are.
I'm going to bring those jobs back from Europe, guys.
That's it. Like America's even outsourcing its Counter-Strike players these days. Like, what's going on?
So yeah, we do have a timeout at the start of the game. So it's obviously
trolling.
Called by Europeans. Bit of trolling early on, just to send a message. It's not quite a good Carrigan at the end timeout. Not really.
Part of Carrigan's, but absolutely wrecked Fnatic. That was brilliant. One of my all-time favourite esports moments, that I think. Now it's straight up there. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. That and Scoops getting booed.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was amazing. Just to clarify that as well, because obviously, apparently there was some people...
There was something else going on.
Yeah, something else going on in the background. So it wasn't Scoops.
It was just
Fortunately, Scoops didn't know that, though.
Yeah, he was just, I love you guys.
You've turned on me after all this time. I was one of you. Many years ago, of course.
Many years.
Now I'm but a shadow of my former self.
Follow the yellow brick road. Scoots, the Munchkin King.
I think we should have some sort of meter on the screen, pal.
Yeah,
tracking is going on with you two.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah. I think it'd be off the screen, unfortunately. That's the problem. Right, here we go then. 5 seconds and we can get underway. Finally, after a tactical timeout by the Europeans in the, before the opening round even begins. So finally we can get underway in the All-Star Game.
Tough crowd. Is this thing on?
Whoa! Of course, it's been a long time since the European players only had $150 in their bank accounts.
Yeah, I was gonna
they don't remember those days. 2013.
Here we go then. Europe on the T side with Kenny S, Michael Eddy, Nico, Get Right and Rain. You won't see these players playing together for a long time, that's for sure. So enjoy this.
Especially not Rain and Makaleli.
And already we've got Kenny S moving in. Skadoodle has taken a position up outside actually right now. Picks up the first kill of the day. Headshot from Skadoodle. Michael Lady will come back with a trade though. And the push is towards the outside right now. Simple with a double. Easy. Can he get a third here? And the answer is yes, he can. Another headshot. Nico, though, replied back with a double of himself on the inside, and it's now down to a 1 versus 2 after being a 1v4. Can Nico come up clutch now?
I've been here before, guys.
Yeah.
All my teammates have died.
Yeah. Dennis, Spiddy, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, I'm in the All-Star game.
Then again, you look at who was voted in this time. I'm surprised they're not here with him, mate. And welcoming the European All-Star, Dennis.
Right. Great round from Simple.
Great round. A 4 kill from Simple.
He's playing amazing considering he's got a crippling hangover. It's not bad.
Yeah, I saw that glass of water you handed in last night.
He's Ukrainian, he can take it.
Keep emphasising that, Rich.
Yeah.
Represent North America.
So that's 1-0 Europe, right?
Yeah. No.
North America.
Oh, well, they still get the round even though Simple wins it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Sadly, that's actually the whole contention here, Red Riders. Even when the European player does in fact win, the credit goes to North America. You see how this country was built, mate?
You are definitely not getting out of here alive. 1-0 to America then. On Nuke, the brand new Nuke, of course.
Literally, it's Team America as well, of course. Shroud. Knows where his bread's buttered, mate.
P90's not being effective for Simple this time round. Maybe sticks with a pistol. Right, against the opening kill of the round. Tarek will come back. Well, he'll get gunned down as well. Shroud back in for the reply. Shroud with another. Good work from him. And then Get Right makes short work of Skadoodle after making his way all the way round towards heaven now. And has got himself a weapon. Not for long though. Shroud coming back in yet again. He's picked up 3 now of the round. And it's a 2 versus 2. Nico knows he's there. Shroud above, waiting. A little bit more difficult now into heaven with that railing there.
Okay.
Well, Nico has pulled out a shotgun, and we're back to Nico having to clutch. Again, it's not going to work. 2-0. Straightforward conversion from round 1 for America.
Still quite a costly round there. Like obviously Simple got wrecked with that P90, but
Hiko hasn't felt the feeling of winning a round in quite a while. Too soon? Hashtag too soon. It is on the CT side though. They did win a lot there.
It's actually good to see him with a smile on his face though. The guy, we went back in the van like last night with the guys, and like obviously a bit sad. Might be an understatement to lose all those match points, but yeah, they're coping pretty well. Had GB James there to give them some.
He gave them some advice. He said, "Listen, guy, life's hard. You know, that's why I like it. It's a challenge." So
going to convert round 3. Nothing on the T-side Europeans right now. And they're making short work of this Skidoo with a couple. And this time we have Kenny S, who's going to be flooded on the outside area.
All right, so this is the moment of truth.
Indeed. Gun round number 4.
Keep in mind, everyone's been saying now that it's too T-sided, so I want to see some big things here from Europe. Shut this American crowd up. No, I'm just kidding. I'll leave that to you. I'll leave the bad guy to you.
Yeah, I'd like one of you to make it home.
Yeah.
At least one.
We need, that's our problem, Paul. We spend too long. We forget who's good cop and bad cop. We just walk in a room like, you're not getting out of here. And then like, Duncan goes in. Yeah, he's
got a really bad temper, you know. I'd watch what you say. Now he'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All hopes are in place. Skidoo taking the pretty traditional spot outside, but Kenny S is going to pick up the first kill. He's got AWP in hand as well, as you'd expect.
But in an all-star game, he gets the AWP, of course. He doesn't have a
shotgun in the hands of Hiko, though. Guns down Makaletti. He might get another one here. He does get another one. Headshot from the shotgun of Hiko. Decided not to buy up round 3, round 4, and has kept this shotgun. Can he find a third here? Meanwhile, Tarek's picked up one. Only 2 men remain from Europe, Get Right and Rain, and both of them under attack now. Rain does get picked off by Tarek. Get Right comes back in for one more. Can he get the second? He can, and Hiko's gunned down. And now Get Right, after 2 down, and a 1 versus 4, now needs 2 more in the upper bomb site right now. Can climb up the ladder, of course. That's a new part of this map. And if he's smart enough, he can get even higher than that if he wants to as well. Plenty of options here in the upper bomb site. Bomb not in hand, though. Tarek and Shroud are ready. So what does Get Right do?
This is the moment where Semler would scream peekaboo when he comes round the corner, of course. So
we were going to pay some homage actually to some of the great casters down there.
Yeah, that's why we haven't mentioned Semler yet.
But we haven't had any play well. Now we have got to play here. Get Right with a 3. 1v1 in a very, very difficult position. He won't be able to get to it now. He's got to gun him down! And instead, Shroud will win the round. 4-0 America. We've been here before.
Yeah, you start out strong. Problems closing games, of course, as we've seen.
I mean, Get Right's trying to help out the North Americans by literally giving them the opportunity to zip it up. But they can't do that in real games.
Definitely can't.
Shroud here, just calculating how much tax is it now? I'm in the big bag, 40%. Maybe if I start like a charity, I get like a discount on that. I could probably start with like wounded North American players from semi-finals.
There's plenty of them.
I've got a friend who needs some help there. Should start a battered Team Liquid players.
Tarek gets a double. Make that 3. Simple following up. There should be a straightforward round. It's the 1 man remaining, which is Kenny S. He's polished off by Shroud. So 5-0, straightforward so far from America. Haven't seen any team play whatsoever from the Europeans. Lots of individual skill, but absolutely zero team.
Yeah, it's almost as if they're just sort of waiting, like who's going to take it in turns to clutch like every round. Which, that's fine.
Yeah. Kenny, it's your turn this round. Oh, okay. I'll be last alive.
Yeah. Again. No, he's not used to that in NBA. So happy like that. That's my job. I'll be the last alive. You 4 just run into this meat grinder. And I'll be around here making Predator references.
He's here all week, guys.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Why not? Why not, mate?
So what are we going to get here? Get Right in position. Kenny S has made his way up high, so trying to edge around the corner. He can get around that corner, of course, now in Nuke. In 2016, could never do that before. on top, and surprise in heaven, of course. So a couple of set flashes coming off here. Wow. Okay. I think someone's been practicing.
You can actually see the thought process though on the map again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They have tried to make it more accessible for tees.
And it definitely is as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much harder to defend, much harder to retake. Kenny S now, as you said earlier, look, what are we going to see here? We're going to see Simple versus Kenny S.
That's 1-all.
At, well, point-blank range, actually. And Simple does pick up that first kill. So, in fact, Michael Ailey's also gone. So, 3 left for Europe. 5-0 down. And that grenade has done a little bit of damage. Very difficult to see whether they can actually get this bomb planted, but they are down low right now. Nico's down there as well with the bomb plant, so they do get the plant, finally. And now 3v5. What's the
actually in a good position?
They are in a very good position, yeah.
Even though they've got the numerical advantage here, if they just hold these positions, and Nico's going to get a kill here.
Oh, my goodness. It's all gone wrong for Nico.
Yeah, well, that's pandering to the crowd more than you were there from Nico. I'll just throw this round, no problem. Have a 16-0 North America, get your juice up.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, fun, but it's another loss.
Yeah, that was a real good position they were in. They should have been able to do it.
Finally got into a bomb.
Hey guys, it'd be brilliant if the All-Star game was on Nuke, wasn't it? All that back and forth. Oh yeah, 16-0. Great game. Yeah. Fantastic times.
No, it's much more T-sided now.
Okay.
16-0.
The whole world is, mate.
Oh.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Wow.
Just commentary on geopolitics. That's what I'm here for, right? Not the game or anything.
7th round, America leading 6-0, 90 seconds to go. And Europe have full ball. There is double AWPs in play right now as well. Skadoodle and Simple both with the AWP. Just get right AWPing right now for the T side. No longer AWPing at all, actually, because he's been blown away by Skadoodle. Rich is still recovering.
I'm still crazy, mate.
Yes, now.
Please, Duncan, I need this. I don't have a YouTube channel, please. Don't take this away from me.
Kenny is back in with another one. Headshot this time on Simple. He's got himself 2 for the round here. Nico with another one. Kenny with a 3rd. Now, perhaps Europe can clean this one up. They can.
There we go.
Finally getting one on the board at the 7th attempt. 6-1.
Yeah, they're starting to feel each other out a little bit now. You can see they're starting to make use of that, outside, pushing around into that main area. So, yeah, they're starting to feel the map out a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, not seeing a huge amount of smoke from the CTs on the outside either, because
no one's.
Yeah, they haven't quite figured out where they're going to go just yet.
They're American players. They're not buying those things.
If you got them, smoke them. Reference game on point.
Tobacco lobbyist.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently we've got comms on the guys. I just thought this might be quite a treat. Should we listen in?
Yeah, definitely listen.
Let's listen into the communication then.
It's just wrecking them as well.
There is...
One in hut. Hut killed me.
One hut.
Jumped out hut window, and in upper.
No, one aim.
Fuck, what is this shit, dude?
1 minute. 2 more minutes. 2 minutes.
Mini right side.
The hell, you can look through that?
It's so weird.
The gap is so big, right?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's right.
Well, yep. Glad we got that insight there.
I'm glad they cut it at the end before Hiko said, like, I get paid for that round, yeah? Do I still get paid? Well, the money isn't in my account.
That's why all these people at home are like, it's great when you have the comms. It's not. It's a minefield. You can't do that.
Also, don't put it on Europe. I don't want to hear Kenny Sacre bleu!
He's never going to say that, mate.
What are you on about?
As if that got to laugh. As if that got to laugh.
Mate, it's dynamite that is. That's fire.
Oh,
that's fire. I come with the facts.
Sacre bleu. Get out my face.
All right, round 9. And it is underway. Europe having pulled 2 back. Oh! A double from Michael Ailey.
Is that a double?
Can he make it a triple?
Said
He's
Eco
done that before.
at Burger King. He's the whopper of a lad.
And another one added. Michael Ailey now with 3. Finished off by Shreldo. Nice little headshot. These two are absolutely wrecked, which is coincidence, really, because America did in round 9. It's 6-3.
As if they're paying us for this, mate. Duncan, wreck another player, Duncan, please. Yeah, I'm glad you're in.
Is there anyone you haven't picked on yet?
Well, the good players, obviously.
Yeah.
So, Europe.
It's harder. It's a lot harder to pick on really good players who just play fantastically, don't have huge egos, and live in Europe. Last part, entirely integral to the process.
This is interesting, a double upset upon T.
Yeah, it's a new strat, it's a new map.
Yeah, well.
Let's try anything, right?
McAleen's
on there, he's like, Kenny S is in the background basically telling him he wants to open. He's like, sorry, buddy, I'm open. And it's working out nicely as well. They're on eco.
Oh, yeah. Simple's got the Zeus out.
I think we need some Zeus action, don't we?
Yeah.
Simple, of course.
I think we
always wanted to play with the Zeus.
We were talking about the voting earlier, right? The fans really missed the trick because you could have put Taco and Simple on the same team here. And you missed it, right? And people, I don't know if they saw the tweet. I think Taco put a tweet out last night, something like, "You mad I am in the final?"
There it is. Simple.
There it is.
A blast to the face with the Zeus, and Kenny S is down.
And he's picked up an AWP as well there, so that's actually very good for him if he can keep it.
A little bit of back and forth on the squeaky door as well. Tarek now, short range kill.
It's not the name of a chapter in your forthcoming biography, Paul.
What's that?
Back and forth on the squeaky door. It's a very personal description of his time and life and times of Paul Chandler. Listen, we've all had a drink.
You speak for yourself.
I was wondering there, Richard. I was going to say, were you looking at him or were you looking at me? As I said when I first met Kenny S.
I thought it was.
Listen, he said I don't wreck the good players. I just did.
Right.
So.
We're at 6-4 now. America's still winning.
Just get him out of here. Don't want to do this anymore.
Who thought this was a good idea?
That's terrible, isn't it? I can only apologise.
So 5 left in the first half, and America do lead.
Sneaking up on him.
Yeah, it's going to try and...
It's going to make it rain.
And this time it does work, and that's the first one it's worked on, actually. Kenny has tried it a couple of times. Rain now does make it work. Simple, though, has picked up 2. Europe now just has the 3 men remaining.
I'm actually really impressed with how well Simple is playing, because I'm not joking. He was definitely drowning in his sorrows last night.
He's having fun, that's
yeah.
Definitely having
That's
fun.
how good he is.
Right then, Kenny S, Clutchmaster.
And of course, the concern with the Cloud9 players, maybe they'd be too out of shape, haven't played in a few days.
That just shows how far Cloud9 have fallen. The crowd are applauding.
You know,
yeah,
screw Cloud9.
We are betraying. They have betrayed us by not making it out of the groups. Yeah, love it. Wow.
Nice. There we go. 1v2.
There's a pixel perfect headshot from Kenny S.
Now, it's Kenny S versus 2 people who think they're really good AWPers. Let's see what he can do here. Seminar coming up later. Apparently all of Europe has to attend a seminar now for bullying Freakazoid, but there's no weather, so we're not going to get tans. And obviously on Steam we all have friends, so taking care of that.
Wow.
1v1 here.
Yeah, 1v1 now. Kenny S has pulled this all the way back with 2 seconds. Can't plant the bomb though. And that's why he goes the Clutchmaster and Kenny S isn't.
Yeah.
Wrecked. 7-4. 11 down, 4 to go in the first half. America with the lead, as you'd expect perhaps on the CT side. We haven't really seen a huge amount of fun, I think. Simple seems to be the only one having a bit of fun in there. I want to see more Zeus.
Hiko running around with a shotgun.
Well, yeah.
Reminds me of days on the farm. Maybe.
You stay away from my daughter, boy. Sneaking up to steal pies from the window. What is that? Cherry? We're going to do a wholesome series where like Hiko's grown up in Kansas or something before he became salary man.
Into the round we go then. Skadoodle has picked up the first one. Rain's made his way inside here. Actually, if you could You can pick off Skidoo. That's a difficult angle now from main, actually, looking up there, isn't it? Much more difficult. Chance, that was a long time until that AWP got fired. Rain does pick up the kill. Hiko then replying with 2. Get right now, last man standing, 1v4 again. And again, there have been so many rounds where Europe have ended up 1v4.
Anyone can do it, of course, it's Get Right.
Has been known to clutch occasionally.
Yeah, just
that name.
Boom.
Hello. Kobe Bryant.
Retired now, guys.
Still good.
Yeah, he's not bad. Not bad.
Also never killed a man with an explosive fight, but beside the point, guys. Beside the point.
Get right now, able to finish off the round. Does pick up the 1.
Yeah, you can imagine Kobe's age. Yeah, they're associating you with grenades for some reason in this game. I don't like that.
Fairly quiet game from Skadoodle here. Actually, the only professional Counter-Strike player who passed the Turing test.
That's
Too good a reference, isn't it, Rich? I've wasted on them. Should have said something about Ex Machina.
That was weird, though. You know that delay? When he had that delay there, when he was like, he looked like he didn't shoot. Was that just him being
just lag?
slow? Yeah, was it meant to lag? Yeah, exactly. It's getting some insight as to why Cloud9 aren't here.
Well, one thing's for sure, America are going to have a lead at half-time when we switch over.
Yeah.
Do I get points for the most obvious phrase of the day for that? Simple
What
to
would
do.
that be then?
Hello. Shroud finishes this off. He
Knife.
goes for the
Knife.
Slash. Just a hair's breadth away from claiming the knife kill. Not to beat.
I mean, we would say, well, we are in the All-Star game, but Simple actually did do that in an important round in a real game.
Yeah.
He did. That was a
CLG series,
yeah.
That's when you knew he was really feeling it as well, when he went for that.
Sign of a confident player. 9-4. I think Europe are in a little bit of trouble here. They're going to need a couple of rounds. Had this been old Nuke, no problem. 9-4, pretty good. We've got 4 rounds, guys. We're fine.
Makalele going full gangster. He's going for the NWA track.
I mean, I thought you meant he was going.
Wow, hello.
I thought you meant he was going full gangster because scoreline's usually 187. Wow. Nice. Again, reference incredibly wasted on this crowd.
And if you don't happen to know the codes for murder in police speak, now you do. Well done, Duncan.
As it was murder.
Educating the masses.
Nice to see Gabe Newell there, enjoying the festivities. Hasn't fired me yet. Come on, Gabe. Got any more bullets in that gun, mate?
Give it time.
There is still time, trust me. There is still time. Okay, final round and a half then.
Yeah, be sure to put this game before the final, guys. We don't need any talent for that.
Wow.
Nice pick.
Tarek, nice angle, nice corner. Picks up 1. Probably should have picked up at least 2 from that and doesn't.
Back to normal.
Nico equaling things back up. Nice push on the outside here, but Sybil's behind! And picks up another Zeus kill! And the frag on the Kenny S replying back. Europe down to 2. Nico and Get right now in the upper bomb site. Now it's a 2v1, and Skadoodle now has to clutch for the Americans. Can he do so? It's now a 1v1.
Man alive, that reaction speed. Is that what you're
right?
play?
Did you really just go there?
I remember when Skadoodle was the bomb, yo.
In Phantoms? yeah. Listen, mate, you're not going to be good in this turn, but Skadoodle was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
Hey, he was the bomb in 2014. Not quite so much now.
Well, talking of bombs,
There we go. Got to get a plan.
Nico with the bomb. 35 seconds remaining.
Nice segue there.
Thanks, Duncan.
Half the audience came here on segways.
Scoots did, of course. They have to provide one at every event he works.
Oh, hello. Skadoodle knew exactly where he was coming. And America has the first half, 11-4.
Yeah, well, so much for it being T-sided, I guess. But on a real note, obviously, the American players do look a lot sharper. Simple in particular, just going off, playing without fear. And Makalele, there were a few question marks about his inclusion, and hasn't acquitted himself with glory there. So
It does look like the European players do bait each other a bit. Like, they don't go in together, and they do just go one by one. Like I said, actually, most of the North American players, you have to realise, I've played tons of FPL with each other.
Yep.
Some have been in teams, they've played tons of 10-mans.
Yep.
So, I mean, Team America are looking good here, and you can see, actually, all of these people, you know, have got experience with each other before. I mean, a little bit awkward. We haven't even talked about that. Hiko playing with Cloud9 players. Yeah, it's a bit edgy. But,
I mean, only one of them was his teammate, though.
Yeah, true.
The other one, he wanted to be his teammate, but then he left, said, listen, I've got a better idea. I'll join Cloud9. I'll probably work out for both of us. See you in the final one day. He said, no, all-star game.
And scene. And you can see here that,
Okay.
you know, Nico, Kenny S and Get Right are phenomenal players. I think Rain and Makalele from FaZe, you know, they're in there because of the social media reach. Rain's been a good player, but he's kind of in a bit of a slump. There's something weird going on in that team.
Yeah.
So it's you
Well,
know,
very weird after the tweet from Michael.
yeah, just like FaZe is just imploding right now, and it's you know, considering how much money they spent to put this team together for it to kind of collapse so quickly. And I'm devastated because I've got a bet with Duncan that FaZe were going to do better than Virtus Pro this year. Well, lost that one as well, haven't I?
already over, isn't it?
It's already over.
I think you're done.
So,
It's already over on
Yeah,
that
pay
one.
up now.
did we even have a forfeit for that?
Don't think so.
I think we
We
should.
never publicly agreed.
Duncan,
I'll
the word
shave
you're
my
looking for
head
is
ju-
yes.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, no, Duncan, the word you're looking for is yes, we do have a forfeit.
We'll
now.
figure what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, don't wreck.
We'll have to do something really embarrassing. Like, you have to wear, like, a Cloud9 jersey in public or something.
Get a tan, you nerd.
I mean,
Well, that's if they do a size
listen,
big enough.
respect for these guys for wearing a Cloud9 jersey in public. You know, whatever you do with your own life is up to you. Feel proud in your own skin.
It's like that joke, isn't it?
If you don't feel bad, no one can make you feel bad. As I always tell people as I'm wrecking them.
High-ranking politician was found dead in a Cloud9 jersey, so they came in and put suspenders and stockings and an orange in his mouth to spare him the embarrassment. You know, just saying.
Shout out, Jack. We love you, mate. That was all Richard.
1990s.
Somebody get that in there.
1990s Tory sleeves reference game incredibly on point.
Bethnal Green, wasn't it?
Oh,
But, oh,
a couple of stunning little headshots from Nico to start things off there. And maybe there's a little bit of fight left in Europe after all. 11-4 down at the half. Got some work to do in this second half.
Said Woodrow Wilson in 1917.
Oh, come on, guys, give me a break. I haven't casted since 1846.
I was going to say, he was around when Woodrow Wilson was in, wasn't he?
Yeah. I know when you get a Cronenberg, you're like, it's not even that old stuff.
From 1644, this stuff.
Listen, Woodrow, let me tell you about esports. It's going to be big. We all need visas. Oh, wait.
Last man alive is Nico. Has clutched plenty. The 1v4 yesterday was one of the finest clutches we've seen. And he can do this. He's got a bit.
Yeah, you're in
There we
Too
go.
much to do.
Getting shanked.
And it's Nico on Hiko this time round. We call that 1-1.
A lot of Zeus kills, a lot of knife kills.
Seeing Eco's face there, this is still better than the semi-final.
Yeah.
He's just happy, isn't he?
I know. Well, he's on T-side. He just got some kills there, boys. You know, do you remember when he used to get kills on T-side? It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, Nico having a big round there. Two nice headshots and a knife.
Yep, 11-5. Pulls it back.
I believe it's a two-piece and a biscuit, they call it in Call of Duty or whatever MLG used to do before they realised.
420 no scope.
Yeah, something like that.
I tell you what, in real life, you'd never be able to take a two-piece and a biscuit from Hiko. So, he'll go 1v4 this anyway.
Kenny S going with the AWP in round 2 of the second half.
Nice.
And using outside nicely. It's exactly where you want to be with that AWP. Over in the old Mac building. I don't know if it still has Mac written on it, actually. Not sure. Didn't check.
All right, so what's Simple going to do here? Can't win the round, but he's obviously going to play some style points here.
He
There's
can win
one.
the round. He can win the round.
It's got a gun now.
He can do it.
Well,
He can do it.
Shotgun.
Die Hard, of course. Oh, now I have a machine gun. Reference game on point.
Yeah. John McClane is a hero.
He's actually got a lot of time to play with.
Yes,
Like, if he
I mean, he's
get
got
another
plenty to
kill.
do. He can have a lot of fun here.
Oh.
Shotgun versus shotgun. Simple wins that one. Does take a lot of damage though, and Get Right will finish him off. Frustration on the face of Simple.
Ah, he's loving it.
Nah, he's loving it.
He actually is complaining in an old
Yeah.
game. What are you doing? I was dead, mate. Idiot. Literally talking trash to a Drenin team say, not even in the game. What are you doing? got paid to play like this?
Oh man, you went on him so hard. Like seriously, Adrian, I still love you. I still love you, baby.
I love Adrian too, mate. I'm a big fat Gambit fan.
Unreal.
No, I see this.
Right.
Oh, got a boost
Nice
coming in
little
here.
boost here. Oh,
That is the Kenny S of old.
Yeah, and that's 2 in a row he's done that. I think they need to learn that he's going to be there quite often.
Nico's going off in this game, of course.
Yeah, it's called a UMP. It's exactly the same thing, really, for him. And Kenny S this time picks out Skadoodle. This should be straightforward. He came with the last man alive again. Dispatched by Get Right.
So about it being T-sided then, guys.
yeah, so much for that theory, right? It's good though. At least we're going to get a close game, and possibly a European victory.
Are you still holding on to that? America are favourites in this game, right?
Well,
We were discussing this before because they do mix a lot, right?
Yeah,
A lot more than we do in Europe. Or,
yeah, I think they've got the slight advantage. I definitely think so. But still, I want us to get something out of this.
yeah, do you?
Yeah. I said, think about the tournaments Kenny S and Get Right have had. They deserve something, right?
Small consolation perhaps, but say what you want about All-Star games being fun or enjoyable, I'm pretty sure all 10 players want to win it.
It's just a bit of bragging rights, isn't it? Obviously all these players talk to each other and all hang out
A
backstage
little
and
bit of
stuff.
smack talk afterwards as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Remember that
I
time,
don't know
remember
if
that time when I
actually-
knifed you 3 times in the same game? Remember when that time I
should have made
knifed
it
you 3 times?
Should have made it interesting and put some money on the line. That's what motivates these guys.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Well, you two feel free.
Okay.
Don't, mate. You don't need to tell.
Personally,
Duncan about
Richard, I wouldn't have suggested in introducing gambling components to CSGO. I mean, I'm big friends with Valve, you know. And I know you just say, I fought their rules, and no one will ever catch me because I'm the only one who does the investigations. So, who watches The Watchmen, eh, Richard?
Who does watch The Watchmen?
No one. It was a rubbish film.
Yeah.
Was
well adaptation.
very poor.
Yeah.
3v3 round 19.
What a shack on point though.
It was way too long, and it got painful at the end. Also, another chapter from the Paul Red-Eyed Chandler story. So, again, a lot of personal insights in that. A lot of
now?
anecdotes, a lot of stories.
I thought you were talking about the Team Liquid game.
He's also
did too.
about his time at ESL.
Oh, that's a book writing for many years.
Too soon. Hashtag too soon.
Way too soon.
Way too soon, yeah.
Hello, Rain. And does pick up the last 2. So, another round on the board for the Europeans. Now, slowly putting it back. Hiccup looking a little bit concerned now. He's actually dishing out some orders.
Oh yeah, he's been
Some
here before,
organisation.
hasn't he? He's been here before.
See, he's lost without GB James, of course. He's sat there. He's flaccid. He's in an entirely normal, neutral state of mind.
Yeah.
He's not even sexually excited. How's he supposed to play Counter-Strike like that, Richard? You need top-quality coaching in this game.
Hey, on a serious note, I
Of
think-
course, Shroud, knowing he's playing just for the fans, incredibly hard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, on a serious note, I thought GB James has done all right this time. Apart from not taking that time out. I'm going to give him
apart from that,
I'm going to give him some props, man.
apart from 0 T rounds or whatever it was. The only part of the game that actually references a college shot. Aside from that, very well done.
Get right with the opening kill of the round. And again, Europe looking to...
Looking like another European round, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pull it back.
But will America C4? Put the bomb down.
That's terrible.
That was quite bad.
You're turning this into a League of Legends
Yeah.
broadcast. Like, say the word that sounds like the other word, Duncan. Puns are great. We're allowed to do these.
Single bullet from Michael Radio looking back towards Radio. And does get the kill onto Tarek. Pick up a number of kills here, actually. They're all trying to flood in towards that radio room. They're all trying to run through. Get right picks up the first and the second.
Also notice there's your favourite chant in the crowd, the Makalele. You do like that, don't you?
The Macarena.
No. It's not a 90s disco now, Paul.
Okay.
There you go. Duncan actually does get mega tilted if you do that, by the way, guys. So if you want to keep doing that throughout the game, it will put
I
him
know.
up.
I was watching actually
you
a
go.
news
Thank you.
report, and I heard some guy from the Middle East doing something like that. I was like, oh, there's even fans out there. Reference game, too edgy.
You've already gone too far, I think, in this podcast.
Back to the game. Things are closing up, of course. 11-9 now, so just the 2 between. Europe on the comeback trail and on the CT side.
Right.
A little bit of advantage here. And a little bit more organised, I think, as well.
Tell you what, right? Come on, Duncan. Show these play-by-play casters how it's done. Come on, I want to hear you do some play-by-play. You just sat there, slumped in your chair, thinking, now I'm going to insult another player. All right, come on, do some play-by-play. I want to
It's only the beginning of the round, though. You have to wait till something starts to happen, right then.
No. You don't get that luxury.
Is, coming outside here. Shroud up on the catwalk, up above everyone else, walking, doing his little turn like a model. Right side Fred references frame on point. Simple gets the kill outside. Get right goes down. Not for the first time, probably not for the last time. Moving out here towards secret. Is it a secret? Not a secret anymore. It's not Victoria's secret. It's Kenny S's secret. And he's looking. Can he see him through the wall? Of course not. That's the X-ray mode. If he had X-ray specs, tell you what, he'd look at his hand in an old 1960s comic. DC Comics Code reference game on point.
So I like that. I like that.
Well, just stack references together, mate. Yeah.
I mean, you can also say what's going on. Is there a time?
Nah, don't do it.
Why are we on camera?
Why are you going to do that?
What's happening here?
You just say things that you think are funny.
Oh, is that it? Is that the secret casting?
Apparently, yeah. Anders told me.
Oh.
Wow.
You can get back in if you want, Paul.
No, I'm good. You carry on.
Also, another chapter in the Paul Red Eye telling him.
You can get back
That was
in
about
if
his
you
return
want.
to casting. These chapter headings are dynamite, by the way. I can't wait to read the book.
The pacing was a little bit off.
It was.
And the intonation wasn't quite there. And your projection was a little low.
Okay, big one.
I could work on that.
Bloody
and
hell.
it'd be all right.
Yeah, there's only see in the comments on there. I'll tell you what, you get a shot here, son. Take a bow. Take a bloody bow. You know what? Give him the service medal. He's only bloody gone and done it for his teammates, hasn't he?
See, that's much better.
He's like Nobby Styles the way he moved right.
Wow. See, only I've got that because the only person in this entire room
It's like a young Glenn Hoddle, the way he always creates space for himself. Tell you what, he's going to become a hell of a player. Speaking of a hell of a player, Nico.
Nice seg.
Brilliant, mate.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
It's not bad.
He's not bad.
He could do it. Look, I've always said I wanted to do like a series of casts for games where it's just like me and Orange basically just straight wrecking people. I think that'd be good. I'd like to do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't let him do play-by-play in that one, though. So,
Right.
He's terrible.
Anyway, all that going on.
Yeah.
Reminder of the score.
Yeah,
America
12-9.
did actually win that round, so, you know,
Yeah.
chance of closing this out now.
He knows.
Your fans are obnoxious. You're criticising Makalele. Fans are just shouting, Dorin, say something.
Mate, even I hate my fans. Wait, what's wrong with them?
Yeah. Train them all, don't you? Right, there we go. 12-10.
Yep, Tarek not able to clutch that one.
What's the economy looking like now? Because this is going to be another eco.
The economy for North America, of course, in the toilet.
It's yeah.
China owns most of their stock in the game.
It's a bit.
That's why we need a businessman as a president.
We need a war is what we need, Richard. A real bloody war. That's
I
how
was
you-
saving that for the end. I was going to get
Blackwater, of course. Tell you what, even when North America's low on funds, don't worry, guys. The black budget, incredibly large.
Yeah.
CIA, Agent, Area 51. Shall we leave the country, Rich? Shall we do that?
I think you'd be lucky to get out there.
I'm feeling like going on a little trip to Guantanamo Bay, actually, so get some sun after this thing.
I might have some important paperwork being filed at the moment.
I'm all right, Rich. I'm right, yeah.
Let's start it down. Shut it down.
Get right down a little bit edgy here. Might pick up one. No, shut down easily inside that radio room. Simple reply on that one. Now Europe find themselves a man short. Got a little bit pushy down
Last
this
time I
round,
saw
that
such an
radio.
inevitable, simple reply as that, Semler was replying to something Anders just said. So, not such a great duo, of course. Overpaid. Oh, sorry, I'll get back to the game. Love those guys.
No longer your fans.
Nah.
It's over.
All that stuff about all the casters and everything getting along together, it is just
I know.
a web
Just
of
false.
lies.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
a web of lies.
totally wrong.
We just do it for the fans, really.
I mean, I once saw Anders punch Moses in the balls just for saying one of his catchphrases.
I know.
I said, that's bang out of order, that is. I said, Anders, are you kidding me? While I covered my own balls, of course.
We haven't
So
managed
if
to
you've
fit,
learned one thing, cover your balls when you're around Anders.
and we haven't managed to fit many of those in yet, by the way, properly. But then, like Anders said to me
one
this
thing I
morning,
will
you
say
need
about-
the shots to be able to call them.
The one
So-
thing
Okay, let's go through the classics then. We'll go as the
Do you
scenarios.
want to start
when
right
they
at the
present,
very beginning?
When they present themselves, we'll come up with one.
Okay,
we won't force them though.
All right, okay.
Unlike Anders, of course, we'll actually make them where they apply. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's get ready.
There has been a very slow-paced game.
It has, actually. I was going to say that.
You can see there hasn't been a lot of rushing, apart from on like sort of the eco rounds. You can see that obviously they're not going to have a lot of tactics here, but I would have thought the Europeans in particular would have maybe tried to pull out a few more style points. North Americans being typically more flamboyant there.
Yeah. It's been simple with the double Zeus so far. A couple of knife kills. That's been about it. Whoa, hello, Nico with 2. Gonna get a 3rd, get a 4th. No, not quite. Rain picks that one up. But 3 of the Swag 7 kills, and Michael Abel finish them off. So we're tied up at 12-12.
There also hasn't actually been a lot of rounds where someone got like 4 kills or 3 sensational kills, you know, so we haven't had a lot of opportunity.
No.
That's the problem with Nuke, though. That actually was the problem with the old map as well. It's that when the terrorists lose numbers and there's all the CTs left alive, no one wants to be the one to go in. Then you just go slowly one by one and die. So actually, that's why I was joking, but it's not so ideal for an all-star game.
Oh, no. I mean, when I'm playing with my team, which is...
Tell us more. We've never heard these stories before, guys.
I saw that.
What was that sign?
I saw that sign. Security, confiscate that sign. We're not allowed to talk about the incident.
Okay, here we go.
Move along.
Big.
Nico Young's picking up another one with that Max 7 yet again. Tarek replying back, though. Almost equal. They have just a man deficit here for the Europeans again. It's closed up. And we finally seen a bomb plant. It's like about the 3rd bomb plant we've seen in 24 rounds.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've even forgotten that you have to plant the bomb in this game. They're just sort of running around shooting each other, which obviously is what you want from an all-star game. But Makalele, I've got to say it, he's been a little bit of a liability for you.
He's been quiet as well.
Yeah, well, I think, what's he on? Is he on like 8 kills?
Yeah.
Did you bring that up?
It was 8, I think, yeah. Yeah, it is 8, yeah.
So he's right down the bottom. Everyone
Tell you
else
what,
is putting in a
Richard,
shift,
after this game, he's going to be looking for a new team.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So. FaZe
That's
thinking,
a really strong prediction, that is.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's a really strong prediction.
FaZe like, thank God.
Get busting out the auto sniper.
Yeah, but just going to save here. Obviously, 2 expensive guns.
Is Anders observing this, Chris?
Tarek actually, before he died, he had actually swapped out the Swag 7 for an AK. Of course, if Paul was in the green room, he'd have said, listen, Swag 7, is it viable? Probably not. In my games, though, I'll tell you what, I sometimes mess around, buy it, fall off a box, kill 2 people. What are you going to do? You know?
Yeah, I know.
As they always tell me, listen, Paul, you're a brilliant bloody FPL player, but why are you always messing around with those guns? Why don't you play the meta? I said, listen, the meta wasn't around when I was playing.
For those that don't know,
I said, listen, Goose Man, it's a nice idea for a game, but will it ever be Quake? That's all I'm going to say. Said, of course, I'm going to have to get out the casting game now, a bit long in the tooth. I've been walking after these coming out.
Yeah. Wrecked.
Sorry. Everyone gets it. Everyone gets it.
Brutally and savagely.
Okay, Richard, you have to do
Completely wrecked.
if they do a sick round, you've got to bring a casting gem out, okay?
You gotta bring a
It's going
gem.
to be like,
All right.
will it be a toss spot?
The problem is, whenever I do play-by-play, I just sound like one of them, like, drunken
Just
horse
try and
race
do
guys.
if there's like a 3 kill, just try and do one of the classic reactions. Okay?
We're gonna wait for it though.
Another chapter from the forthcoming biography,
So yeah,
which you've got to wait for as well. So
this
Available in
I'm
Noel.
looking forward to reading
available in
your
available in the remaining Woolworths.
and petrol station.
all
half price.
signed, basically. All signed.
All hand signed and half price.
So you can see Nico's
Speaking of
position on the outside.
speaking of half-price players, Tarek died very early on there.
Yeah.
And, you know, you get what you pay for.
You do.
As the phase owner never says.
I think Makalele just wants to get out of here. Like, just start hunting for that team.
This life, or
No, just
this game.
Just this game.
Just this game.
Keeps making these ridiculous feats. Like, oh, Kenny. Right, here we go. Nico's actually.
Nico's got it.
Yeah, Nico's been absolutely crazy.
Well, this is the thing. Like, people don't realise it's not just. It isn't just a meme. Like, Nico is actually that good.
Yeah.
Very, very good, yeah.
He does belong in an all-star game. It's not like some
How many
fan
kills
pick
does
or
he
whatever.
have?
24 right now.
Yeah, 24.
Get Right has 23, Kenny has 21, Ray 19, and Michael 8.
Well,
Simple 23 on the other side. No one else over 20. But it is 14-12, and America are 2 away.
yeah, they're actually going to get someone to
Rich, don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
I'm not going to say that.
Don't do it.
these fans have obviously been, great all weekend, and since we got into the stadium, so yeah, they do deserve something to cheer about. Correct.
Thousands of fans here, and the millions.
And the millions.
Watching
Well,
at home.
actually,
There were
so there is millions.
Billions in the stadium.
The trillions watching on Mars. CIA conspiracy calls. Face on Mars.
Nico on the land and
Woody.
not able to pick up that first one. Getting a second rain now. It's on above. Tarek in with a reply though. America move closer. Michael Lady and Get Right now combining. They've got Michael Lady remaining and has got a huge amount of work to do here. Tarek, she's a little bit low, so he might be able to pick up one here.
Yeah, well, I'm
Praying, hoping. All to
Simple's got
no
it, so-
avail. Simple takes them to match point
America match point.
in the All-Star game.
Where are the USA chants today?
Yeah, let's get one going, guys.
Where's the USA?
Do a USA chant, everyone.
No?
What? Not a patriot?
Are you not? Don't you love your country?
Jesus.
Terrible. Shocking.
Shroud wants to hear a USA chant. It'll really get him going.
Nah, it's not happening. There you go. One guy's doing
been
it.
wrecked.
Love that guy. There we are. Wow, was that pulling bloody teeth?
Oh, Kenny S has put Simple to bed. Now, America need 4.
Was doing that last night, literally, of course.
He was.
Come
yeah,
on, Simple.
Literally.
Get away
Taking
from the
it
bar.
back.
Nico again.
Hello.
I haven't even seen him in like the maxed out like this, like in professional.
Never
games.
seen him, no.
Yeah.
That's been brilliant.
Well,
Like a lady coming
here
in.
we are, here we are.
Just use shotguns on Nuke. That's obviously the strat.
Game's alive.
Yep, game's alive, so.
Some sort of plow strat's
That's
coming
the other thing. Even though Nico has like the same amount of kills as Get Right, almost, he has got loads of his kills like knife, shotgun,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mixed up,
pistols.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
No, I mean he's a really versatile player, and like his Deagle play, insane pistol play, insane can rifle like.
Speaking of versatile players, Skadoodle, he actually played for Curse, and he played for Red Power, and he played for Cloud9, so versatile player. He's done a lot in his career, what can I tell you?
So just an AK on Tarek right now. The rest all on a save.
Looking like we could be going to overtime here, boys.
Oh, not an OT.
Haven't had enough of those this week.
I know, innit?
Tarek doesn't actually I think that might have been a mistake.
Oh, there
A
it
big
is.
mistake now as Shroud comes in with a slash on Kenny. But it's going to be
Nico with a
too little
left
too late as Nico picks up Nico. That was a clay pigeon shot down there.
I mean, obviously, it's all fun and games, but if it does go to overtime, I feel like Simple and Hiko might get a little bit triggered, guys.
Yeah.
What are they actually?
bit.
No, listen. What are they actually doing in an overtime situation for this? Because you can't have the All-Star game
I think
potentially
they just,
run over
I think
forever.
on the big speaker, they just say, everyone lost, go home, please, everyone. Please don't litter.
There are no winners.
Yeah.
The war
Okay.
is over.
Yeah, it's 15-14, so match point for America in the All-Star game.
So what the way American teams throwing away match points here
Hold your breath, everyone.
will not do.
I know this would actually be bad for the crowd. I don't think they'd enjoy this at all. I think, but surely it's that OT. They just have a knife fight or something.
Like
1v1v.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah. So now it should all be sound.
Of course, they've got to get to overtime first.
Might do so. Picked up one, couldn't get the second. He got replies. And now Rain got control of this upper bomb site and does pick up the first and the second. Nicely done. Can't get the third. Shroud now is alone. 1v3
There we go.
for all the marbles.
Now, if this was FPL,
Oh my goodness.
the round would already be over.
Oh, he's going to do it, though. He's
Yeah.
tricked him already. He's going to have a chance at this.
He can get this kill.
See if he can find the first.
There's one.
Did get one. Can he get a second? No, he can't.
Overtime.
And triggered.
It's kind of fitting Nico gets the last kill to send it to overtime.
And it's 15.
So how many rounds did everyone actually get on the T set? Was it like 3 or something?
4.
Oh, 4. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So about the same.
So about that banter, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very T-sided map now.
Pre-match analysis, not on point at all. We don't know what
But
we're
we're
talking
learning about Nuke,
Yeah, which is the main
much
thing.
as many of these players are.
Oh, there's that sign again. Security, please. Please get rid of it. Don't read it, Paul. Because it'll be in your brain.
I think that's Mekon out of isn't that a poster of
Wish it was.
Mekon out of Dundee?
How are the sales of the...
As well.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So?
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't do your
If
size.
you guys are out there looking for some merchandise, it is a cafe press, so you can get yourself a Brutal Savage Rec thong, Brutal Savage Rec deodorant.
And I'll tell you what, if you're wearing a thumb
Here's the
around
question, though, Red Eye.
you are going to get brutal.
Do they have? Is there a brutal Savage Wreck bow tie? That's my question.
Sadly not.
No.
Sadly not.
You missed
Mate,
the trick there. You missed
I
the
have.
trick.
You're right.
That one spins round when he tells his jokes. The old get out of jail cards. The old floppy dicky ball.
So 15 all. Are we actually going to do this?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't think anyone planned for this contingency.
No.
So
Okay, so we are going to have
we are really
overtime.
doing this.
We are going to find a
we
winner.
just heard from the director. He's like, "Yep, we're doing it. Strap yourselves in, boys. 50 overtimes. It should be knife only."
Yeah, 1 round, knife only, winners decide.
Yeah, ask the crowd. Do you want to see a knife only round to settle this? Yeah? Yeah? Right. Director, the crowd have spoken.
I mean, it has to be Simple versus Nico if we look at the game.
Yeah.
These are the guys who've got the knives and
Yeah,
a good.
send out your champion.
So 1 Zeus, a knife, that's all they're allowed.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Or a Zeus fight. 1v1 Zeus fight.
Let's make
Well,
this
that's going to be a
happen.
bit harsh.
And you only have 1 shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. See,
What happens if they both miss?
it's like a French duel. You know, if you miss, you reload. If your second comes in.
Okay.
700-800 dueling rounds. Get him on point.
Incredibly on point, mate.
I don't think we're allowed to make the rules as we go along.
No, this is...
I
Come
don't
on.
think we're allowed to.
We want the knife round. That's what we're here to see. There you go. Knife round or riot.
Neither of those options.
Security, throw out that kid. Throw that kid all the way out.
He said the R word. Remove it from the premises.
Yeah, and stamp on his sign on the way out as well. Yep. Did I go out live?
Listen, guys, don't leave any signs on the floor when Richard's around.
Oh, God. Stop.
So anyway, rematch Mambo next week.
Can't wait for you to be the best man at my wedding, Torrey.
That's actually a warm-up on my speech right there.
Exactly.
Beautiful play by Tarek down the stairway on Nico to start us off.
That was almost a stairway to heaven, like when I was a young man and that
Wow.
song came out. I thought this place is going places if that young Bonham can keep his habits under control.
We all know that bloody ended. Dead now, of course.
Said, listen, Bonham, keep up. I'm on doubles here. Darts reference, of course.
180. Brilliant. Oh! So, the no scope from Kenny S. Ken Wright picks up another one.
There we go.
So, America winning the first. And we are going to play through, I think, all of the overtime rounds. So, first to 19.
As I said, just feel sorry for the team liquid players here. It's like, even if it is a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah, this is too soon, right?
Yeah, isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah, too soon. Genuinely feel for them.
I mean, yeah, fair play to them. They've took it on the chin like an absolute champ. Like.
No, and they're playing the game.
Why is someone holding a tiny effigy of Scoots and shaking it around? That's just inappropriate.
No, it was actually Scoots.
You know, I once said to Scoots, Scoots, you're kind of like the esports Yoda. He said, what, because I'm kind of like wise. And I was like, no, wizened, old. And I think they're going to use CGI and use it in the next one, mate.
Boo!
Can we all have a boo for Scoots? Boo! Scoots, boo!
No.
Let's boo Scoots, boo him!
That's what are you doing?
What are you doing?
We've got to work with him on the day. Did you like that all-star game, Scott? Did you like that? Oh,
He is a legend, though.
yeah, he is. There we go.
Yeah, we love
We
Scoots.
do love Scoots. We do love Scoots. Unreal.
We only say mean things because we like him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like me and Adrian. So,
I wonder what the percentage of the game we've actually covered today is.
here we go.
Pretty low,
get
right?
with a couple here. He's got a brace so far.
Are we going to get... Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. At least they know my name,
Yeah,
mate.
boots on the other foot now.
They know my name, mate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like they're holding this major in Brazil, mate. Hostile crowd.
I always wanted to experience the Katowice crowd, but I feel like now I've got kind of a taste of what it would have been like if I'd gone on that day one. You know? Can we get the crowd to do a huge cover? Come on, guys. Learning other languages as we go.
So, final round of the first half of overtime, and we are tied up. So who has the advantage of going in? Ideally, Europe, because they're on the CT side. If they don't, then I think America would be in a very good position to win this All-Star game.
And we've seen it so far how incredibly hard it is to hold the outside area, actually, because obviously it's so open. Even if you're in the warehouse, they can just come over the top.
Yeah, it's much
It actually
harder.
makes me wonder what
Yeah,
would happen
much
if you
harder.
had this as a competitive game, because I think it'd be
Well,
very hard to figure that out.
I don't think you could play that the same way as you would do before with the AWP, where you were relatively safe.
When do you think this will get reintroduced into competitive?
I asked Shroud, he said about 3 months ago, so... Some players always know what they're talking about.
I think maybe there was more wishful thinking, though.
Then again, Shroud told me nothing was becoming the in-game leader at Cloud9. So, another line.
Insane.
Why isn't Stewie 2K in this game?
Yeah, no.
Where is he? I'd like to see him do that in an all-star game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, mate. He just keeps coming around.
So we are heading. We are.
There we go.
Well, that's fine. Nico.
And that's the bomb. So
Yeah.
Europe advantage.
Advantage Europe from the first half, as you'd expect. Picking up 2 of the 3
11
rounds.
kills, though, for Makaleli.
Yeah, no.
11 kills.
It's incredible.
I'm just going to put this out there. I don't think he's in particularly the best place.
Doesn't
to
look like he
play
cares, does he?
now, no. And I don't blame him either. I mean, he's having a tough time. Get right's on 34, by the way.
So now we know that we need to have substitutes as well for all-star games. Things we're learning on the fly here.
I think what we've learned is just don't vote Makaleli into all-star games. Square brackets, when he's feeling depressed. Remove if optional.
Yeah, 34 kills, get right. 31 for Nico, 26 for Kenny S, and 24 for Rain.
Someone with
Slovakian flag there.
And on the
Here we go. What have we got there? Loving that face. That's awesome.
Look at the new Liquid logo.
Yeah. That is classic.
New Liquid logo there.
Whoever came up with that sign, get yourself. I'll buy you a drink. Awesome.
I mean, they really did encompass Team Liquid, the spirit of iBuyPower, with those 2 incredible throws.
Yeah, I think, you know, yeah.
Historical reference game on point. Valve specifically asked me to mention that during the major at some point.
Thorin. We've had issues with Thorin before.
I know.
Thorin is an arse. And we're never working with him again.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunately, though,
I don't think we need to worry about that, guys. I think,
luckily, though, people have learned, don't banter with me over social media, because, listen, there'd be a response from me as well. It wouldn't be a very measured, long split. It'd be tweets. So, listen, Gabe, let's not get crazy, mate.
Makaleli, you can see what he thinks of
But
it.
he is doing one of his faces. He is good at doing those funny faces. Come on, give us another one. Will he oblige the crowd? No, just
Come on.
smile.
Smile.
There we
Give
go.
us the smile. There
the
we
way
go.
he contorted his face
There
like
he is.
Baryshnikov in his prime.
Yeah.
He's doing Kenny S's eyes.
Stop.
Listen, he's having some fun with his teammate. I like it. I think it's sound, if you ask me. It's all safe as houses, as the MYM League of Legends player said. Shout out to Corey.
All right, come on, let's get this. So what's the pause for?
Tactics chat.
They can't be talking
Probably a
tactics in
technical
an all-star
problem.
game.
Hiko had to adjust his wallet there. He actually uses his wallet as like the mouse cord holder, and it's very, very full. So sometimes it'll get out of position and he can't budge his mouse over again. Look at it. Look at that thing. The wallet, obviously. Look how bulging it is.
There it is.
Tearing at the seams of the clothing. And there's the wallet.
So much Skrilla.
I know. I haven't seen a man just roll in Skrilla that much since myself.
I thought you were going to say Scrooge McDuck, but...
They wouldn't know. That would be reference game.
Scrooge
online.
McDuck, that would be amazing.
Basically, that intro to DuckTales
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like Hiko in the
yeah.
morning getting up. He just does it and he jumps into the pool of money.
Has a swim.
That's actually the Greek myth of how Hiko became such a great clutch player. His mother took him and held him by the ankles and dipped him into a pool of pure Skrilla. And then only his Achilles heel could be damaged, which obviously was his love for his teammates.
Yeah.
In the end, it was love that killed the beast, Richard.
Now you sound like Staticus. Now you sound like Staticus.
Listen, it's Taylor's oldest time.
Yeah. Let's get...
I'm surprised you didn't make more of that, actually. Anyway, last 3 rounds, potentially, of the game, course, because we could end up with another overtime, I suppose. It's 17-16 to Europe. The Americans now switched over to the CT side. Tarek holding upper. Along with Hiko. Shroud is currently in ramp room.
Oh,
And
that's a
Kenny
nice
S
pick.
is picking out Skadoodle from heaven.
Which, to be fair, that would have been an accomplishment last year, maybe. Easy now, of course.
Simple.
Of course, you won't see Skadoodle in heaven for a while. Up there on cloud 9. But, you know, very much come down, back down to earth, Rich.
Yep.
David Bowie reference. Man who fell to earth. He knows.
He knows.
He knows. Listen, I'm trying to, mate. The game won't end. This is my idea of that. Where's my Twitter?
He hasn't been able to tweet for at least an hour now. He's getting withdrawal symptoms. Shroud now with a couple. Kenny S and Michael Lady now trying to make their way into the lower bomb site. One man is down there already. Kenny S trying to cover him from the back, both with orbs.
Yeah, this
is completely the wrong play. Oh, through the door. A little damage done. And is Michael Lady going to try and chase him down? He is. And meanwhile, Kenny's going to try and get this bomb planted in the smoke.
Yeah,
3v2.
Definitely going to get it down. So, and the place doubled up there.
Oh.
Straight into the welcome wagon, though.
And
Matt,
2.
Matt. So simple. Cleans it up.
It does, and we'll be all square again.
17-17.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, you know. We haven't been able to get in any historic favourite phrases. I really was looking for that wham bam Shazam moment.
Aren't we all?
Famous quote. Famous last words.
It's 10-2. You're in the nightclub. Looking for some wham bam Shazam. Not like Shazam.
Wham bam, thank you, man. Wrong type of club.
Yeah, no. Yeah, let's not do that. There were some very early commentators that would use some very interesting phrases. That was one of them.
Who actually coined that?
That was Warwick.
It was
Warwick, wasn't
it was Warwick.
Return of the Castle Wolfenstein.
Missed. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was great.
Talking about him like he's dead. I'm sure he's still.
No, still. He's still there. He's still there.
He had that voice. I'll try and do it in his style. He was like, coming in at the... no, what's the tone of it? It's something like...
Wow, that was so bad.
What was that one?
I'm trying to think of what the tone of his voice was.
Painkiller, when he was doing Painkiller.
Yeah, what was it?
We'll come back to
He
that.
did like the really American voice, didn't it?
Yeah, he did.
Coming in at the... I can't do that, actually. It's been a long time since I've heard his voice.
Tough crowd.
Problem is they wouldn't know who it is anyway.
Get right, it's been...
There's nothing too fast, mate.
Get right, sneaking around on the outside there. He's done this a few
Rain's
times.
going to have a chance here.
Yeah, here we go.
But does he know that the guy's back? They're going
Getting
to
crab
presumably both see him in a second anyway, so let's see what he can do.
Let's get a put
Get right on a
This
1v4 right now.
America in the league.
First.
And there we are.
Here we
Match
are.
point.
Match point again.
This time it's the other way around.
Double overtime. God's coming in.
Yeah.
Double
Good thing.
overtime. And get that knife round ready.
I mean, Higo's going to be sitting there thinking, come on.
What is that guy doing?
Which one?
The one in the American bodysuit.
All right.
Keeps doing electric boogaloo. It's unreal. Yeah, don't hold the USA flag upside down. Although we're all in distress at the moment during this broadcast. So
Here we go, then, final round of the first overtime, at least, anyway. We might even be heading for a second one right now. America needs this round. And we'll claim the All-Star, the first ever All-Star game at the majors. It's Kenny S to start things off, though. Michael Lady following back up.
it's happening, guys.
Oh, my goodness, now.
Oh, no.
Two back from Skadoodle and Simple, though.
Oh,
3v3, that
that's a
would burn up on high.
Probably should have thrown that smoke onto there.
And look at Simple coming
Oh,
round
this is
here.
nice.
Oh, this could be really, really nice. Bomb has been planted now. And the retake now has to come in. Skadoodle up high. Simple waiting. Irmay's going to be joined by Tarek. They're going to push together here. Or not. One is Squeaky. Actually, it's Kenny S who does get the first bit of damage done. He's not going to win the battle, like Simple somehow wins that one. Nico's come back round behind and finished off Simple as well.
Here it is.
Oh my goodness, Nico with a triple. And we've tied back up at 18-all. You didn't want to watch the grand final anyway,
guys,
did
seriously, if you want to get out here, get to the final, knife. Let's all chop knives. Get the knife round going.
Is it good to have a baying crowd shout knife, Richard?
I haven't really thought about it.
I know. Just saying.
you? Did need more thought.
Yeah.
And obviously, if we do get the knife round, what should have to happen is the other players should have to all be in the server as well, but surround them in a circle so they can't escape. And then we will just do that chant of...
No one watched original William Shatner Star Trek.
That was one of the early episodes as well, wasn't it?
I'll wager 500 quatloos on a newcomer.
It's good, right? That was a legendary scene, right? Reference game, incredibly on point.
I feel like I'm fighting the Gorn right now. This is unreal. But yeah, come on. We've got to have a knife round, guys. A lot of these players, yeah, sure, they're enjoying being in an arena.
You know when you were a kid,
careers,
and if you didn't have a lot of money, you grew up in a working class background, your mum would cut your hair with a bowl on your head. Actually, Nico's mum only had, you know, those tins for making bread. You know, banana bread. So you got to, listen, you make do with what you can in those times. You scrape together. You know, we've all been there, Rich. We've all had a haircut by our mums. And then you go in the next day, everyone's saying, hey, banana bread head. You go, oh, bloody hell. I am sick at this game, though. They go, nerd. Because you see, gaming wasn't as big back then. It wasn't mainstream.
I think it's a nice haircut myself. A little bit envious.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad.
At least he has
got some locks.
Yeah, at least he has a style.
Tell you what. It'll be sad to leave those locks behind, Richard, like P. Diddy.
So, just so people get an update
Too good for you there. Too good for you there.
The producer says we are fighting to get this knife round up and going. Because, see, the question is, how do you do with a knife round? There you
Everyone
go.
do a knife motion in the air as well. Knife, knife, knife,
right.
knife. Do the knife motion. Do the knife motion. Stop, people. Do the knife motion. It's my dream, Richard. I'm going to take over this country now, mate.
And it's going to be another serious OT, so...
Not more Counter-Strike.
Someone's going to have to step this up.
I've never said this when I've been watching an American team before, but can someone just lose already?
So we are back into OT2 then. And again, America switches over to the CT side. Already picked up 2.
Right. I'm gonna have to take over this broadcast, I think. Do it. Need to get some meaningless play-by-play on. Constantly.
We haven't had enough of that.
Yeah.
Being too much meta-contextual, pop culture references, mainly from the 60s to the 70s.
Hey, steady on. Wasn't quite that early.
Come on.
I mean, Richard made one literally to 1920s Dan Dare the other day.
Yeah, I know.
And then wondered why even Stoops didn't know what he was talking about.
Point blank range shot from Tarek does miss the no-scope. So Tarek's picked that off, and we're back to Nico on his own again.
Now, this would be incredible, obviously, if he could pull this off.
Yeah.
He's going to have a chance at the first one, though. Did he see the first guy up there?
Yeah, it did.
But he's purposely not doing it. He's playing poker, as they say, in the CIS region. There's one, there's 2. Can he make it a third? He doesn't know where the other 2 are, though. That's what he's worried about. 30 seconds left, though. That's the problem, obviously.
Yeah, it's got the bomb, though.
He's going to have to go pretty quick. Sadly, I think he's just waiting to see if he can kill them
he's
all.
trying to game them here. See if he's going to get the peak out of main. Yeah, there it is. Shroud picks it up, so round on the board for America again.
Tell you what, the way he was trying to game the system there reminded me of when Bush and the Diebold voting machines, early 2000s, conspiracy theory reference game on point there, Rich.
Yeah, just accuse the country.
Do a recount. Do a recount, that's all I'm saying. It's not too late.
All right, Michael Moore.
If there was a recount... Let's have a look at it.
Really, you've got to try and take all 3 rounds here on the CT side, and then hope they can take 1 on the T side. I mean, I still think it is a lot easier.
It's definitely easier.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see that from the...
I know
but actually, it looks like... I mean, you can see how also easy it is to shut down. I think,
Very good for the CT, so...
yeah, I think the reason everyone was complaining about it was just because, you know, it was a new map and people were literally just sort of 5-man rushing and
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
Obviously,
remember when Overpass came out, everyone was like...
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
You know, we've seen with like Cash, for example, at this tournament,
successful.
you know, how the meta just actually does change, you know, like
Completely inverted.
yeah, exactly. Like if the average amount of rounds you're getting on a map like Cash, which is traditionally CT-sided, is now up to 10, then, you know.
He's going to have to do a lot here. He's got a lot of time still.
Yeah,
has got an
come on, let's
option.
be real, Makalele's not
No,
there.
that is the problem, isn't
Yeah.
it? And obviously there's another way you can get up on the... That's actually one of the main things about the map now. There's so many ways you can get up to the top level. Whereas the whole thing about Nuke was if you had that advantage of being up there, it's a lot more difficult to do.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for the face 360 no-scope.
They're going to have a bunch of map points now, aren't they? Oh, that's the next one.
Yeah, next one will take it a match point, so... North America actually might do this now.
Simple on 34
Because the money,
kills.
the money's low. We've got a couple of Tech 9s coming in. They want to... Has Nico got a rifle? Yeah, Nico's got a rifle, so
Yeah.
there's still hope.
Kenny Michaeloli with the Tech 9s.
And Get Right's had one of those like sleeper games that he tends to have,
Yeah,
right? Where he
just
just gets lots of
carrying on.
kills. Like,
36 kills, no bother.
Unspectacular, but
Yeah, just picking them up.
yeah. So let's see where they're going to go this time. Are they just going to do something fast? So I think that's what's been missing from the game, really.
Well, I think the trouble is, of course, it needs a little bit of chemistry and strategy to make these T-side work, and it's difficult if you haven't got
And
it.
you can see as well, this is interesting, because obviously in Counter-Strike Source and 1.6 you didn't have Molotovs, right, like to sort of think about. And they've reworked this radio room, and it still looks like you can shut it down pretty easy with just one Molotov.
But it's still really
one
tight.
Molotov or one smoke, you know.
Really, really tough. One of the other challenges was down low. We've seen it with that little room gone on the left-hand side, which everyone used to hide in.
Yeah. So.
And a way of getting back out of there on the right-hand side, as you look at the bomb site low, you can actually get back around behind the vents now as well, which is really good. It's not a dead end. So I'm interested to see how this all
I think part of the problem as well is that not in a real game, if the first person dies when he goes in on the terrorist side, someone
you wanna
rushes
take-
in
yeah,
for
you wanna take
refrag,
an advantage.
But at the moment they're just like, oh, wait back, still got
Well,
time.
this is actually smart play what they're doing here. You know, where you just control. Nearly got the headshot there. Where you sort of just hold the map. You just control the areas and you wait for the CT rotations. So you take what's a 5v4 advantage, turn it into a 5v3 advantage. That's what you want to be doing really on the map, just in general. There's no need to overcommit if you've got time on the clock.
Still looking for this final round. Which way is it going to
Haven't
go?
seen much from Skadoodle this game. There we go.
Here we are.
Wow, going to see it now. It's got one.
1v1.
Skadoodle versus Get Right. Skadoodle will clutch the round. All three go to the America team. They need one more.
Yep, America gonna put you all out your misery. Why do we have Ric Flair chants? Never understood it. At a Counter-Strike event.
So three match
doing
points.
it. Look how tilted he is, and you're winning.
That's what happens though.
unreal.
He's a perfectionist.
I mean, in some way,
He do it properly.
in some way, Paul reminds me of Ric Flair, actually. Obviously, the nature boy, he's got that flair about him, known for his calls, refuses to retire.
Wow.
But a legend of the game. A legend. There we go. He's brought it back at the end.
Oh, you're too sweet.
So this could be the one. So America here, they're sort of spread out around the map. They're looking for some early picks, get some early map control. You can see the CTs are in some, elevated positions, just trying to cut everything off. Don't think that smoke's actually going to do too much there. I think, yeah, just going to take the hook window up. Kenny does get that first pick. So you're fighting, and then Shroud's going to come into the hut and even it up by taking out Get Right. So, nice.
No,
Nico with another knife, just
kinda
stop
missed that
knife,
one.
just
Yep.
missed that one.
Yep.
And it's on simple. Don't get triggered there, simple. Flashbacks, of course.
They have been the most enjoyable two.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think
games
Nico
so
and
far.
Simple have
Yeah.
sort of entered into the
And
spirit
a
of what an
little
all-star
bit of
game's
fun.
about, and they are trying to, style on each other and get some banging rights. Everyone else is kind of doing it, and that's a good trade there. Shroud was actually low HP, able to get the kill on Nico, so this is going to give...
I mean, it's one thing when Get Right and Nico are like going around, so that is their style of play, but like people like Kenny S, I think to some degree, like Tarek a bit, these are supposed to be flashy players, they're supposed to be diving out there, going for the... I think they've been playing a little bit too passively, just trying to win the game actually in a bad way, as opposed to you go for the flashy players in the All-Star game, you want to have the clip that everyone remembers.
Yep, so Hiko's actually managed to get up into heaven here, and he's going to get on to Makalele. He's going to get that first kill. Of course, he is Makalele.
2v2 for the game,
a crash test dummy. Wow, Rain with the spray. Hiko with a trade. But an aid from downtown is going to take out Kenny S, so we've got at least one more round to go here. So see if you're able to shut out another overtime here, which would be man alive. So
literally, I think Duncan's actually twitching right now.
no, what
He needs some sort
all
of
they need to do here, 'cause, like,
Twitter
just having a look.
sport to him.
Yep, I was going to say, Skadoodle's going to take an AK here. So this is actually an important round because I'm joking about the overtime. The overtime's likely if America don't win this because of the way the economy's going. So they haven't even invested into an AWP here, and that could be problematic. So yeah, it looks like they are going to do a fast rush. But there you go, there's those Molotovs again, shutting down the hook, but they managed to get out through the screen. Yeah, Rain having a peek here. Tarek's going to get that first pick. You can see that Get Right's up in heaven. He's going to throw a Molotov down onto the side.
Kenny S in the smoke.
Yeah.
Get Right by him this time.
And he's missed it, he's whiffed it. So America in a good position.
Yeah, this is ideal. We're going to get a flag bomb down. All these weapons. Get Right comes in now.
Get Right's got the bomb.
3 to find.
Yep. So
Just 3 players.
Oh,
Simple's
but
going to come in. Is he going to get a second here?
gonna get
Oh,
two.
he tried to get 2. He does get the second.
done it.
2 knives for Simple.
You get
and
the
Mike
ninth round after
Kaleli
all,
now
guys.
is the last man alive that can stop America winning the All-Star game.
There it
it's
is.
not going to happen. And the winners of the All-Stars, Team America.
See, that's the spirit of the All-Star
Yeah, exactly.
game, you know,
That's
yeah.
what you're supposed to be doing. I'll tell you what, right?
Styled on him.
This entire event